Now, out of politics, there is something that I have noticed in ads now, and it's called the Dream Shed. Now, when did the American dream go from having a house with a fence, a dog and a cat and a couple kids and a family unit to a shed? When did it go to that? I've noticed there's this big trend. Tiny homes was starting it, and now sheds are considered to be, say, you know what, get a shed, live in it. It's like, what is that? What is that really pushing? But I tell you what, as far as, put that to the side for just a second. Now listen to what I'm saying here. One of the smartest things that somebody could do to be a homeowner is to go out, find an acre of land, and put a shed on it, put a tiny home on it, and just start building from that. And when you get quite a bit of equity in it, sell it and get something bigger. You can have home ownership a lot faster if you get that shed and you just get it. It's like, yeah, it would make sense. But it's weird how the American dream went to the American shed, and people are just buying these things. And when I'm out looking for one, which Jimmy's Pond House is going to be a very durable building. It's like looking at the buildings, over half the buildings on the lot are repos. And I'm thinking, how can somebody afford a house if they can't afford $200 or $300 a month? How can they afford a house of $1,500 to $2,500? How can they do that? It's crazy. The mentality behind this is just backwards. But yes, the American dream is the American shed. And I'm thinking, well, you know, enough of them, those repo sales, I found a couple of them that are really nice. They've already been insulated. They've already been wired. And I'm like, yeah, that, you know, take a look at it. The only problem I have with some of them is when you go to some of these dealers, they don't bother cleaning out the sheds once they repossess them. You go walking in, it's like, we'll give you $1,000 off. It's like, well, you can't take the cat pee out of plywood because it smells like cat pee in here. I'm going to have the plywood pulled up and replaced. So no, thank you. Some of them don't even clean it up. It's like, at least have some dignity with your business and clean up your sheds before you sell them. Just saying, I don't think I'm the only one that's noticed that crap. But yeah, the American dream is now the American shed. What the hell?